automatically and how to protect yourself from losses. Once you're more comfortable with this process, it should only take a few minutes, but we will go step by step today just to make sure that you're comfortable and know exactly what you are doing. For anyone who is new, let's jump into what is cryptocurrency, okay? In as simple terms as possible. So cryptocurrency is digital money that exists online. It isn't controlled by a bank or government. Instead, it runs on blockchain technology, which securely records transactions in a very transparent way. So some common examples are Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDT. Bitcoin is often seen as like digital gold. Ethereum powers applications, and USDT is a stable coin that stays as close to the US dollar as possible, okay? So on SuperEx, there are three main things that you can do. So this is a bit of an overview of what we're going to have from SuperEx. So you can first deposit crypto into your account. Second, you can buy and sell crypto using spot trading, which we'll get to a little bit later. And third, trade price movements using futures where you can use leverage. I have not used futures yet because I find it a little bit intimidating, but that's okay. We'll get through that eventually, step by step. We're just trying to make sure that we feel comfortable and are knowledgeable on what we are doing. So in simple ways to understand it, spot trading is kind of like buying and holding an asset, while future trading is about predicting whether the price will go up and down without actually owning the coin. Does that make sense? All right, we're going to go step by step and make sure that you guys are familiar with it. In the meantime, I'm just going to make sure my connection is okay on YouTube. I can just see the connection's a little bit slow. Oh, bear with me one second. I can see it is a little bit laggy today, but at least we've upped our quality, but it is super laggy. Let's see if I can change to a different VPN and if that will make our lives a little bit better. All right, bear with me one second. I was on one VPN before, but I wasn't able to get it up and running. All right, bear with me one second, guys. I just want to make sure that we are good to go. I have to make sure that my speed is at least 10 Mbps. And it seems to be going okay, but the reception on YouTube seems to be a little bit laggy. All right. I think I'm just going to have to go ahead with it and let's take a quick little screenshot just to show that we are at 86. All right, sorry for the delay, guys. Yeah, I think the connection's definitely going a little bit slow today, but that's all good. For today, we'll just go back into it and kind of hope for the best, but I have a feeling I might have to change things up tomorrow because the connection is having a bit of a meltdown. All right, so quickly, if you guys haven't already set up your SuperEx account, I'll explain to you what you have to do. So I'm going to send through the link in our chat here, just to make sure that you guys can go straight on and set that up. So I already have my own SuperEx account, so I don't need to set it up. But if you guys do sign up, you need to use your email or phone number and just do your best to create a strong password and verify your account through the code sent to you on the email or phone number. Remember, guys, we are dealing with money, so I think it's really important that you guys set up your two-step authentication for when you log back in. It just adds that extra level of security. We're dealing with money, and you want to make sure that everything is as secure and safe as possible. And remember, never share your login details with anyone. Honestly, it's as simple as that. Once that's done, you can start depositing funds. Let's do a quick little overview on how to deposit funds, and then we'll get back into our trading. Okay, so you guys would click up at the top here. Sorry, my throat is a little bit unclear this morning. Okay, so in our wallet where you just clicked on deposit, Then we're going to choose which cryptocurrency we want to deposit. USDT is a good one for beginners. I currently don't have any Bitcoin. It would have to be USDT. And then next we're going to select our network. So you can choose whichever one you want. Just make sure you guys are choosing the correct one and it matches your wallet, or else the funds could be lost. So let's just say we're going to go with TRC20 right now. That's Tron. As you can see, the address is here. So you're going to copy it exactly as it is. Don't change anything. This is a super important part when depositing. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. Oh, I want to chew. Chew. Oh, bless me. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah. So it's really important that your address is just copied and pasted exactly as is. You go to your sending wallet, paste the address, and then send your funds. After a few minutes, once it has been confirmed, the balance will appear. It's as super and simple as that. But guys, it's super important when we are withdrawing, depositing anything, we do not change any of the codes that we are copying, okay? And you make sure that the network is correct. It's a very easy way for you to lose your funds, and I can't guarantee it. Once things are lost, it's really hard to get back. So just make sure you guys do your due diligence and make sure everything is done correctly. So I have not set up one more section of my authentication I've not withdrawn yet. So I can't actually withdraw, but I'll just show you guys a bit of once your security is verified, you can go into your withdrawal funds, click wallet, click withdrawal. So similar to deposit, you select your coin. So for example, USDT is the one that I have in there. I have 15 USDT. Enter the destination of the wallet address. Remember, make sure you choose the correct network. Double check the address. This is where it is very easy for you to lose your funds. So just make sure that you're keeping everything safe and secure. Enter the amount, review all the details, then complete the security verification, submit. After a few minutes, your funds will arrive in your destination wallet. Guys, honestly, it's as simple as that when it comes to starting your account. So I have already started my account. I just haven't had time to set up my second authentication. So I have not been able to withdraw my funds. Not that I really want to just yet, because I have just started and I do enjoy the process of trading currently. So now we're going to go have a look at the trading interface and give you a bit of an overview of what it means. Okay, so let's go on to trade and spot. All right, bear with me when that pops on up. Alrighty. Okay, let's have a look at this page. I know at first it can seem a little bit intimidating, but honestly, once you grasp the concept of it, it's a lot easier. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so we're going to see at first this big, so we're going to go over a couple different areas, okay? We've got 4 main areas I'm going to look at. The top left is our pair sector. So right now I have it on Bitcoin and USDT, but you can switch to any token in seconds. I'll show you that in a second. All right, area 2, let's move on to our area 2, is the big chart. Okay, this is the part that can look a bit intimidating to newbies. I myself am just starting to enjoy seeing the growth and fall of everything. At first, it definitely stopped me for a second of not totally understanding what was happening. But honestly, this is just the trading view price chart. It shows kind of where Bitcoin's price action goes up and down. You can switch between 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours, 12 hours, 1 day, and 1 week, okay? So it's however you want to view the growth and fall of whichever currency that you're looking at, okay? All right. Area 3 we're going to look at is our order book. Shows everything you buy. Let's have a look right here. So as you can see, we've got 2 different colors here. It shows that everything you buy order in green and every sell order is in red in real time, okay? You don't need to worry about that too much for now. Beginners don't really need to read this. I personally am just aware that it's there. I'm not 100% using everything that I'm reading there, but it's just good to know that it's there. All right, and then this is kind of where the magic happens, is area 4. This is our trading panel, and that's what we're going to be dealing with today, okay? We're not going to be looking at too much of the other parts, but we will be doing a trade, okay? Okay, let's have a look at our trading panel. At the top, you'll see two tabs, right? We're going to see buy in green. Wait 1 second. Let's bring you up. Okay. So you see buy up here is in green and then sell is in red. Today we're buying Bitcoin, so we're going to go click on buy. Right under it, we're going to see 3 different order types. So we've got here limit. So limit order is to buy or sell at a specific price or better. Limit orders are not guaranteed to be executed. All right, then we've got market here. And market says market order is immediately matched to the best available market price. And then stop market, we've got stop market and stop limit. I want you guys to use limit. Why? Just because this is how we're going to be patient and disciplined, okay? So if I use a limit order and I want to buy Bitcoin and it drops to a certain price, that's when I want to buy it. I don't want to buy it when it's at a higher price, okay? That's how we're going to go into it. All right, now let's go have a look at our trading pair. So depending on which one you guys want, I currently only have USDT in my account, so that is where I'll be at today. But let's have a quick little look. So right now we have it on Bitcoin and USDT. We've got this drop down here. You guys can search. If you want any specific token, you can go to ET, ETH, SOL, BNB, anything. SuperEx honestly has thousands of pairs. And then these tabs here let you categorize it. So spot is for crypto. Stocks is for the US stock market. Yes, that's right. You can trade anything from like Apple stocks to Tesla as well. Then we have our free market. And free market is for community listed tokens and so on like that, okay? Let's For today, I will be sticking to, let's go back to, today I will be sticking to my Bitcoin and USDT. So let's just keep on that. But just so you guys are aware, you can scroll down and have a look at all the other different pairs and see which one you would like to get into. I myself have stuck to Bitcoin and USDT just because that's my safe place right now. But yeah, who knows down the line if I want to change it up a little bit. All right, now we're going to look at setting our buy price, okay? I know at first it's a lot of information, but once you guys get into the groove of things, this whole process will take you just a few minutes once you know exactly what you want. Right now, because we're kind of diddle-dawdling, we're explaining the whole process and making sure you guys are aware of what everything is. Remember, we're dealing with money, guys. I don't want you guys to be jumping in with big numbers at all. I want you guys to be very thought out, processed, making sure that you guys don't want to just do thousands straight away. Jump in with $10, $20. Play with it. See that you understand what is actually happening, okay? All right, now let's go back to our trading panel. We're going to set our buy price. Okay, let's get this up. Okay, Bitcoin is currently sitting at around $78,200 right now, but I think it's going to dip a little bit, so I'm going to offer. All right, let's pop it in here. So remember, we're on limit, guys.